guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly. If you're new here, I'm 46 years old. I am finished with breast cancer. I'm on a hair journey, growing my hair out. So I have to wear headbands to make it look halfway decent. I have pretty normal skin. Um, I did my skincare way earlier today. I used glow screen as my last step, and I feel like it's kind of faded. So I'm going to use a little bit of this One Size B12 base thinner. It's pearl. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on, just to kind of add a little bit of glow in there. Just a little bit. It's nothing too serious. Okay, so today we're going to do all Hung Vango. I've got his new um Red Carpet Skin Luminous Foundation. I love the Luminous Foundation. We've got his new Color Story eyeshadow palette in New Neutral. I've got an eyeliner, a lip liner, and two of his lip glosses, which I love. And I've also got his bronzer that I love. And we're going to also be using the Too Faced powder. I've used it once. We're going to use it again and see how we feel about it. So, what else can I tell you? I think that's it. So let's jump into it. Hi, if you're new here. Glad to have you. It's part of my journey. I call this my cancer journey. I got serious about my channel when I first got cancer, as kind of an outlet. And a lot of my videos, if you go back, I'm completely bald, just to show women that like, you can still be beautiful even if you have cancer. You can still do your makeup. You can still, you know, feel good about yourself. Because it's very hard when you lose your hair. I'm sure you guys can all imagine. Okay. This is the BK Beauty 101 brush. I used a little bit too much. I used like 2 rows. I think I could have gotten away with just doing, it's a lot of coverage. I could have gotten away with just doing like 1 stripe on my brush. I hate when people like put it on their face like that. You know what I mean? Like drop it on their face. That's just ridiculous. I did get just a little bit of sun yesterday, not too much. So we're going to have to bronze this up a little bit. This is number 2. Okay, it's beautiful on the face. Really pretty. Can you see that? Probably should have gotten 3. I don't do under my eyes because I just want my concealer there. For some reason, I couldn't get my camera to zoom in more today, so sorry about that. All right, we're going to go in with Patrick Ta concealer because it's my favorite. I'm going to go with the Angie Hot and Flashy A506. This is like the paw brush. It's perfect for concealer. So, Little House on the Prairie, the show came out, and I am so interested to watch it because I loved reading the Little House on the Prairie books. And actually, for Christmas 2 years ago, my mom got me the whole set. I really need to read them again because I loved those when I was a kid. So, I want to see what the show is like. I don't know if any of y'all even remember Little House on the Prairie. It's sitting a little weird on my nose. Kind of just taking this brush to like blend it out a little bit. I need to shave my face. I like putting concealer in these areas anyway, like to brighten it up a little bit. Okay. Oh my gosh. Something in my eye. All right. I'm just gonna press my lids real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and set that. This Too Faced has a ball roller that you get the powder out with. Um, you can take it. I've seen people take the ball part off and just like use the powder inside. Okay, this is only my second time using it, so let me see. Set my smile lines with it. I think that's pretty. It's I hate being matte, so that magnifies my face. I'm gonna put just a little bit of After Top powder melt just for a second to kind of calm all that down so it doesn't look so powdery. So this has good coverage. I need to blend it into my hair a little bit better. Good coverage, luminous. I like it. Let's go in and do, I feel just so like white. So let's go in and do our bronzer. I'm going to use the 109 brush by BK Beauty. It's pretty pigmented, so you have to be careful with it. I end up having way too much. Like it looks like a lot right now. I'm going to have to blend it out. This is the Nikki LaRose at 18 brush. All right. I'm kind of just going to go around this with that powder puff. Just so we don't have harsh lines. And then I'm going to bring it a little bit down my neck. Just so it's not so stark of a contrast. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Just gonna take a powder brush with nothing on it. Just kind of go over everything. Right, I did that one in the color Intentional. His bronzers are really nice. I love the packaging. I love his packaging, how it's all red. Really pretty. All right, now we're gonna do our brows with the brow blade. Ooh, brush over there. Getting these brows done this week. I promise. I'm also getting a microphone, so hopefully y'all can hear me better. So this is in brown sugar. I'm gonna go in light with this because this is the color I use when I have like more reddish hair. And I usually when I had hair, I would do like red in the winter and then blonde in the summer. And my favorite is the Refi Brow Pencil, but I haven't been able to find it, so I think I'm just gonna have to order another one. It's either lost in these brushes or it fell somewhere. I don't know. But I can't find it. So, all right, let's use, where's our Rare Beauty? Oh, let's put on our Dr. Dennis Gross lip serum. This is like the plumping one. This is the pink color, but it doesn't really come out too pink. Oh, the mailman must be here. Okay, maybe we won't set our, maybe we won't set with a, oh, good. Mom just took the dog out. Y'all saw that in the background and you're like, what is that? Okay, what are we doing now? So we did brows. Let's do a little blush. You know what? I'm gonna grab a different color. You know what? Let's use, this is new. Dragon fruit. Let's try a little bit of this. See what we think. I had a more nude blush out, but I really forgot I had on this pink dress. Kind of add a little color back to us. Bring it into the eye. This is makeup by oh my gosh, who is it? It's the newest collaboration from Morphe, and I love this blush brush. Like, I never liked any of my blush brushes that I had before. It was like always like I liked them, but there was something missing, you know? Like, I felt like I needed something, a brush that was like, I guess, more like this. Put it a little bit on my nose. I got some from Sephora. I'm gonna try to just put it in here. She thought I needed it, but I don't. Okay, so that's dragon fruit. That's pretty. Okay, I'm liking how everything's turning out. Okay, let's go in with the palette. This is just the neutral one. I've swatched them. Let me swatch the shimmers for you. Okay, just the shimmers. They're really nice because they go on pretty sheer, but you can build them up. And then the palette goes pretty dark. I'm gonna start off with this color all over, which I really appreciate that it's light enough for me to use it under my eyebrow. And then I'm gonna go in with this in the crease. Usually palettes don't have like a creamy color that's light enough for me to use under my brow. They're usually too dark. And this isn't, I'm not doing this to highlight. I'm just kind of have that one there for continuation of the eyeshadows. Y'all, this brush is so old from Flower Beauty. Do y'all remember? And I loved Flower Beauty so much when they sold it at Ulta. Do they still sell it at Walmart? I never go to Walmart, so I have no idea. All right, we're going to take the 202 BK Beauty brush, and we're going to go with that lighter brown as our just transition color. I really like these because they can be built up. It's not like boom, instant pigmentation where you're like having to scramble to try to, you know, blend it out afterwards and it's too dark. I like that it's blendable and built. I mean, you can build it up. Pardon me? Has anyone ever tried that new, um, the new one size, that setting spray that's like a bronzer? I want to try it, but I feel like it's going to be too dark for me. But I think it would just be fun to try it. I'm just going to put it a little on the outer. This contact has got to come out today. It's something wrong with it. Okay, then I'm going to take this color here. Same brush. I'm going to wipe it off. I have this little thing. They used to sell these at Sephora. You put your brush in here and it gets the color off. And mine got so old and gross I had to throw it away, and then I couldn't find it. And I didn't think to look on Amazon, and then I found it. So that darker color, I'm going to place, and I'm going to clean my brush. Wow, this is darker than I thought it was going to be. This eye is starting to water. I can't tell if there's something in my contact or like what the problem is. Okay, let's go in with a fluffy brush and just blend all this out. I'll have this dress linked in my Like to Know It, which is the LTK app, Living with Kelly. And I'll also have it down below. All right, we're just going to go in with the shimmer on the lid. Since I'm wearing this dress, I'm just going to do the lightest shimmer. This one here, right here. So I'm going to take a flat shader brush, which is my MAC one. I'm just going to wipe it off, make sure there's no color on it. You know what? I'm going to do it with my finger, I think. Ooh, look at that. Y'all, that is so pretty. Do you see how pretty that is? I'm going out to watch the World Cup with a new friend I made. Um, this is our first time hanging out, so we'll see how it goes. We actually met on the Facebook dating app, but like the friendship one, and I've tried to message people on there before, and it just no one ever really like responded back. And she did, so we were like, let's go do something fun. All right, I'm gonna take this silvery color right here on this BK Beauty 207 brush. I got this set during the Amazon Prime Day, and it's so good. So if you see a sale on this set, I would get it. They have all her big brushes on sale at the Nordstrom sale right now, which is still going on. I have a lot of clothes and try-ons of that. And you can just shop directly from my link, which really helps me out a lot. It keeps my channel going. I make a very small commission on it. If you see something you like and you just shop through my link, that would be amazing. All right. All right, I'm just going to use a little bit of highlight. This is my favorite right now. The Hyper Luminize All Hours YSL. YSL is killing the packaging. Oh no, it's got something on it. I'm just loving it. I was in Europe and they have a YSL foundation that comes in a pump that's like glowy, but they don't sell it in America, so I can't use it the video. I might do it one day just so like we can see what it looks like. Taking my Anastasia blush and I try to do the sides so I don't mess up the YSL. I know that's stupid, but let's see. I don't want it to be too much. I miss the days of the super duper bright highlight. I don't really care. I will do it myself. You know, like I don't care. There's no rules in beauty. You know what I mean? If you want to do something, do something. I got a little shimmer under my. See if I can kind of hide that out. There we go. Okay. Give us a little highlight. That's pretty. Now, let's go in with the eyeliner. This is in Use Your Own Judgment. So I'm going to type, oh gosh, it's coming out. Okay, there we go. It all was like falling out. I don't know. Maybe I stored it upside down or something. I'm not a big eyeliner person, like on the. But I'll do it a little bit. Pull it up some. Just smooth it out a little bit more. This color is pretty. It's a darker brown. I usually like a more bronzy brown. But this is good alternative to black, I think. So I'll be using it for that choice instead of like a black liner. Let's see. Let's buff this out with a little bit of that brown. Oh, can you see my little ghost with the bow right there? Look how cute she is. I just got her from TJ Maxx. They didn't have hardly anything else out, but they had that. All right, now we're going to line our lips with As Much As You Like. So I take off my lip plump. We're going to it's kind of just like your lips, but better. Right, and then let's see which one we're going to use. This is First Sketch. They have the cool little, I like the applicator. I'll show you. One's more like guava-y and the other one's more pinky. Can you see that? I think I'm going to use the guava one because my dress has like the kind of colors in it. I love the applicators. Okay, and then let's do our final. Let's use this. We never use this. The Kulfi mascara. I hate this wand, I think. But I haven't gotten out a new YSL. Wow, Lash Clash is my favorite. Let's give Kulfi another go. I've only used it a couple times. I think it's lengthening. But I like how the YSL is lengthening and like thickening. And I just can't be bothered to use a eyelash curler. Like, I need to move it where it's right in front of me so I'll use it. But like I never go look for it to like put it on while I'm in a video. See how that lengthened? It's actually pretty. Okay, and then I'm just gonna like lightly touch the bottom lash. Not too much. All right, I think I like this, guys. What do you think? I think the Hung Vango, I think the foundation is gorgeous and glowy. I think I'm gonna order a number 3 for the summer, but this will be good when I'm not self-tanned or haven't been out in the sun. I don't really go out in the sun that much because I get melasma on my forehead, but we went swimming yesterday. Um, so I was kind of out in the sun a little bit. It had a hat on and everything, so my face never gets sunlight on it. And I use like 2 SPF 50s. But yeah, that's our Hung Vango look today. We pretty much use all his products. I really do like the dragon fruit. I think that's pretty blush. I love his bronzer. Just be careful with it. Just so go in with a light hand because it blends out. It's what am I trying to say? It's you can use too much very easily. The palette I think is gorgeous. This is like a perfect travel palette because you can really smoke it up, and it has 4 different shimmers, so you can use a different shimmer every day if you're on vacation. I love his lip glosses. I love them. I think I might get another one of this light pink to keep in my purse. For sketch, the I like the guava one too, but this is just like an everyday. I think it looks good on the lips. The Coffee mascara was not as bad as it wasn't bad. I don't remember what I thought about it after I used it the first time, but using it now, it gives me some good length, and I do like that. So if you would please subscribe and like this video, give it a thumbs up if you would. And if you want to continue this cancer journey with me and hair journey with me, please subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.